Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Okay, we're back, folks. How's everybody doing? I'm enjoying a nice cup of Kool-Aid. We're moving on here. Last we did Lentos, now we're doing Sakura.
Select your fighting style.
Can I go back? I didn't want to start with that color. You know what? Screw it. I bet she's like 98 pounds. 92 pounds. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Man, these body weights make me think that people be starving in Japan. She's 5'2" and 92 pounds. That's insane. Sorry, I'm drinking. Yeah, somebody get her a pork chop. I give her like 2 pork chops a day. Extra. Whatever she's eating. It's ridiculous, man. Want his answer, you should be wanting a meal, a bento box, whatever. Anyway, let's begin. Sorry, my drink was cold. Helicopter on a boat?
It all depends on
Not
your
outlandish
skill.
at all.
Go for broke.
Let's see what Karen got here. I don't know why I tried to just do a thing just now. I tried to do an air combo after I knocked her in the air. That's hilarious, man.
Beat 'em up, guys. Triumph or die.
Hers isn't that big. Oh, come on. Not big. It's not that long lasting for Hadouken. That's right. Shove everybody your panties. What is up with men in Japan? 92-pound girls and panties. And that's just weird.
Congratulations.
I don't get it. I'm confused. Even as a kid, like, man, 92 pounds? That's, I don't know how much a girl weighs. That's what I used to say as a kid, right? But something about it just didn't seem right. Alright, guys. Yeah, I was kind of done back to back. Cheap, I don't care, maybe.
You win. Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
Can't do that super. There you go. Man, act like they want to come out. Like 2 full circles. Plus a quarter circle. He's done. You see, I tried to do a thing, an air combo after the first time I did that last round.
That's enough. Unbeatable.
I don't know what her obsession with street fighting, bro.
It's not the end.
How about obsession with eating a decent meal, young lady? Who's probably, she got to be in her 40s now for, you know, for it to be in chronological. She got to be 40. She's been 16 ever since I was 12. That's saying something for a person to be 16 ever since I was 12, and I'm 36. Okay? That should tell you how old she is. You gotta be in her 40s. Your meal. She was able to stay 16 forever. And a piece of me feels very, very sorry. A huge piece of me. I hated being 16. I'll do the other one with the, yeah, like that. The other one. I tried it again. I always keep trying it. Every time I launch him in the air, I try to get a air combo in. Wrong game. Wrong game. Wait a sec, my headphones feel horrible. Like they don't feel good on my head. The heck is going on? That really... Oh, that's why. Okay, they feel better now. Okay. Yeah, that's trying to do that. Really, guy? More. Let's do that other super. That's better. Yeah. At least I know that's gonna come out more. Okay, I'm really pissed off by that move. I'm glad he wasn't in any other fighting style. The V is the weakest, but I believe the fastest. And good defense, I think. A is all around. I think X is weak defense and strong offense. So they were kind of on to something. I kind of wish they didn't throw it away, you know. After this, there's like, I don't know if other people didn't like it, like, you know, screw this. Other people could have been like, you know, yeah, I kind of like it. I don't know, you know, fighting community or whatever they call themselves. People who play this game professionally. Not, I just can't picture myself playing this game professionally. And I mean, I'm at a time, I'm probably more obsessed than most kids. I guess because everyone said, you're not going to be a professional at it. Get a real job. So I did that exact thing, and yeah. And I kind of messed up doing that. If I'd been playing video games professionally, and as obsessed that I was back when I was playing super, super crazy, I'd be rolling in a dough right now. I got all this useless culinary knowledge, and I could have been playing video games professionally, and that would have been good. But I digress. Let's just beat Mr. Zangief here. But I was just pretty much saying, I don't know how everyone else talks about it. The A, the Z, the A to the X, and the B. You know, I thought it was blocking too much, guy. I don't know, I keep trying to do their combo. Why am I really, you know, going crazy on him in the corner? I don't know. It's not my playing style. I always gotta play with some brains. Now I'm just like, F it, let's beat him. Wow. Come on. You couldn't beat me, guy. I ducked last minute. Don't ask me how I did that. Last minute, I ducked. Alright, Genji. Okay, now you're getting me in the corner now. I think he got me. Let's start playing with a little bit of brains. I think it's too late for that, right? Yep, the man chomped on some 16-year-old tits. And he don't feel bad at all. He looks quite proud of himself. Chomping on some 16-year-old tits. That's pretty much what happened. I'm not even trying to be, you know, insensitive. I'm just calling it how I see it. You know, I'm not being insensitive. I'm not being a teenager of the early 2000s. Teenagers of the early 2000s, and I'm only saying this as in I'm quoting what the majority of them say. Maybe that's a sign. I shouldn't say what the kids of the early 2000s say. I won't say one of the phrases of the kids of the early 2000s. It wasn't nice. It wasn't a good phrase. The phrase that wouldn't fly today.
Hey, come on, stand up, face it straight.
Okay, I'm gonna say it anyway. The phrase, and I will not lie, and I'm not making this up, is anal rape. Boys especially. Early 2000s, that's all they said was anal rape. None of the games I'm playing, I anally raped you, and I have to say that saying anal rape. So munching on 16-year-old titties in comparison doesn't sound as bad as that. That's the point that I'm trying to make. You look at it now, I'm like, how can you say that, man? You know what, you wouldn't want that to happen to your mother, your sister, your aunt. You gotta do it. Wow, nice. You know, but yeah, that's what was said in the early 2000s. I was, man, when did I turn 18? 2002? 2, I think. And that was the same. I mean, no lie. Like, that's all they people said. I never liked saying it. And I'm being truthful. I never liked saying it. What was my saying? I don't know. Bend over, spread them? I don't know.
It's showtime.
I'm trying to think what my saying was. It could have been spread them or something. Which is, in comparison, you know, may not be the best thing to say neither. Spread them. Why am I saying that? But I'm just telling you how it was. I never said we were smart. I do say we had the best generation with PlayStation 2 and Xbox and GameCube. You know, but I mean, out of that generation, we got some good games that came out. So.
Get ready, fighters! Go for it, man!
But yeah. But the point that I'm also making is that she's 16, and she's been 16 ever since I was 12. And now that I think about it, I don't want to ever be 16 again. If you're 16 and you're watching this, I am so sorry. Life will get better, then it'll get worse. Then it'll get better, then it'll get significantly worse. Then it'll get worse, but then you're like, it's okay. Then life will get slightly better, then it'll get slightly worse. And then you'll kind of reach this point where you're like, you know what, it's okay. And then hopefully, you'll find happiness in just maybe some of the smallest things in life. At least that's what happened to me. Again. Alright, he's doing that.
You win!
But what do I know? I'm coming from the early 2000 culture of saying anal rape when you're playing a video game. Anal. I guess because you're a guy. I don't know the saying, but you know, I remember we was over to, like, there was a group of us. You know, a friend brought one of his friends over. It was a group. We used to all play video games. At least about 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us, every Friday. We used to call it International Game. This is how long ago this was. I'm kind of laughing at it, and I'm kind of hating myself at the same time. Because we were all of different races and creeds and stuff. So this one guy brought his friend. And his friend kept saying that under his breath as he was playing. And even that creeped us out. Like, yo, what's your problem? Like, why is he's not doing a lot of speaking to us? He's only speaking to you, but when he plays us, he's saying rape under his breath. I'm like, poor guy. That's the highlight of stupidity, man. That's why I'm thankful I'm no longer a teenager, and I'm even more thankful that I'm no longer a teenager in the early 2000s. You know, about 18 years ago, yeah. I'm very thankful. I couldn't do it. Just even thinking about it, just like, until then. So, chomping on teenage titties doesn't sound as bad as half the stuff. But I digress. I like doing that one. That one always, I can always land that. The Shinku Hadouken I can't do. There's a little dance. I don't know why she's dancing. That's some sleek animation though for doing that though. This pretty good animation. But I will say about this game is this game aged fantastically well. It's not about realism. It's about. Of course, if you look at it from like the way I'm looking at it, I don't know if you're looking at it on the phone. But if you're on a TV or a computer screen, you can kind of see the pixels. That's the only bad part. Like I'm on like a TV, 32-inch TV. I can't go any bigger than this because if you do, then all the pixelation is horrible. But you can still see the pictures. Oh crap. But to me, I don't know, it still has its charm, stages. It has its charm, that's what I like about it. You know, they put love into this. Not saying they didn't put love into the, you know, Street Fighter 5 and all that. I don't even know what Capcom is doing now. You know, with their Street Fighter series. And the last I seen was Resident Evil 8. That's the last I've seen of Capcom. But to be honest with you, like, I don't get into the hype of like I used to. It's like, you know, with the new systems coming out next month. This is October. New systems coming out in November. I can't get into the hype because it's like, well, for one thing,
get ready, fighters.
You know, I'm kind of chilling on what I'm sitting on. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling on what I'm sitting on. My stuff looks pretty good. I got my PlayStation 4, Switch, my Xbox One. And I'm fine with that. There's probably at least 70% of the games that I have on that system that I haven't beat. And I would say a good 30% of the games I've never played. And I just have it just because I might have seen my nephew do it. And I realized, okay, I can't compete with him because he just has the one system. So it's like, I don't know, it's like if the cards are all aligned up, like if I continue to have a place to stay, you know, a warm meal in my stomach, a little bit of an income, something, then maybe I can think about getting a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, or both. Maybe. If I can have those two things that are the basics of life that some people might take for granted, but me, I'm like, you never know, Zombie Zah. You know what I'm saying? You could be out there, you know, homeless or whatever. And people are losing their places now, you know what I'm saying? Due to this virus. So why should I feel that I'm so special that may not happen? You know, that's not going to happen. I'm very terrified of that, just to say the least. You know? Very terrified of losing my place of residency. And, you know, the warm food in my belly and my video games, that's terrifying. And I think it's my fault, because if I wouldn't have had what I have, I think I'd have been okay. Like, it's alright. I don't got anything. The more you have, the more you're afraid to lose it. But if those cards are aligned, or keep staying aligned where I have those things, like I said, I might think about getting it when it goes on sale. So like what, next year? During a holiday sale, you know? You get a bundle next year, you know? If I'm still alive by then, you know? Like I said, I don't take them for granted, even my life. Might not be alive, I might wake up dead tomorrow. I mean, but yeah, if those things continue to happen, then sure, why the heck not? Let's focus on Mr. Ballrock and Bison. Mike Bison. Massive headrest. You know what I noticed though about the game? The game always has him in X. I've never seen him in any other besides X. I've never seen him in A, I've never seen him in Z. So I just kind of always found that interesting. Everybody else could be in a different one. Out of the four main characters. Well, I don't know if they're the main characters, the four main, whatever you want to call them, bosses, or, I don't know. For me, the four was Vega, Sagat, Balrog, and Bison. Woo! That was coming for me. Headbutts. You got me. I'll tell you what though, I still have a figure of his. Never sold it. I don't know, I'm sitting on that. I don't know, someone was actually selling the one that I have for like, I don't know, I think $1,000. Man, I paid $50 for it. Someone's trying to sell it for over $1,000. I tell you what, the figures go for a pretty penny. You know, I think I had the majority of them, except for man, what did I get in that? I know I made a couple of thousand overselling them. You know. But she finally makes it. He's just laying there. Okay, I was like, she finally made it to him, and he is waiting for her to save him.
Let's party! Go for broke!
Oh, Ryu. What happened to you, Ryu? I don't want to say Ryu anymore. Why did I use the whole bar? I'm still gonna lose, but I'm going out with some style. If he's so bad, why is he smiling? Like, hey, I'm happy. might lose this. It ain't looking too good for me. That was bad. Should have seen it coming. Oh boy, I'm tired now. Pink! Rival schools. That was the other game she was in. Which is weird because she wasn't even in any of one of the schools. She was just like, I don't know. She was just there. You know, the Capcom property, why the heck? Why did they stop making them after Project Justice? I don't know. I don't know about this either. I don't think I'm... Unless... No. Of course not. I love rival schools though, man. I am planning on playing them. I just gotta move some things around, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even in my apartment yet. It's been over a year. Exile. Nice. Ah, nice again, ladies. Nice for me. Nice again. Nice.
You win. Let's party. Go for broke.
If the planets are allowed to stay the way they are, I do want to play rival schools. I'm about to lose. I couldn't even get it out. I kind of got a strategy a bit for him. I'm just trying to stay awake. I'm tired.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Nice, nice, nice. Keep it up. Oh crap. Could have been worse, but I'm glad it didn't. Nice. He's done. Oh, he faked me out. He faked me out again. I'm faking me out.
You win.
Man, my back is killing me.
Go for it, man.
Crap. I don't know if I'm gonna win this. I don't think I'm winning this. Every time I feel like I'm gonna win, he starts hitting me. Yep. Just let him take me out.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
Good. He's kind of freaking me out already. He's jumping from one side to the other. Gotcha, son gun!
You win. Congratulations.
What's up with them guys? What you gotta say about it? That made no sense. That's a mockery of the English language. Bring him back by knocking me down. Wild man, not with you. He not mine. Come on, Bison. Yeah. Sakura, it's raining outside. It may not be the smartest thing to do, Sakura. It's raining. I mean, if you're gonna do that, at least make it both feet, make it even. So just one foot is up. Not smart, Sakura. What do I know? I'm playing this game for a long time. Woo. Watch him hit me. He's got one little hit. Woo, he didn't do it. Alright folks, we're done. Man, that was actually the quickest I've ever did. T-Hawk probably was the longest. 3rd place maybe? 11th place. Alright. Can't complain, at least I placed, right? Put the R, the 0, so I don't like using it all. And shoot a G. Wherever that G is, there we go. He's all raged out, my dude. So in the end of her trying to save Ryu ended up saving her. And ripping off the man's face, killing him. Yet again. Haha, Shy Smile. That is such a weird Japanese way to speak. Shy Smile. Shy Smile, yes. To name my firstborn son that. Name should be Shy Smile Galaxy. Yes, I am done though, and so is he, and hopefully she is. Time for you to give up on that dream, Sakura. 40 years old girl. Alright, thanks for watching and putting up with my craziness.
Game over.